What the bloody hell is this? Well, this is the new Triumph Speed Triple 1200 RX, and it's the closest thing we'll get to a Triumph Superbike for the moment. Or is it?
Hot on the heels of releasing the new Speed Triple RS, Triumph has dropped this limited edition track-focused RX model. It gets all the updates of the 2025 RS, like the new 180 brake engine, Öhlins Smart EC3 suspenders, which play a massive part in handling, but we'll get to that later, and the fresh electronic suite that finally allows you to independently adjust rider aids. For the extra 1500 sheets over the RS, you also get racing clip-ons, which understandably drastically alters the riding position and dynamics. The pegs are higher and further back, there's also a new seat, Öhlins steering damper and a Krapovic can, and of course this Go Faster Flow yellow paint. It will cost you £18,995 and only 1,200 are being made, so what's all the fuss about? Well, I had to sample the new RS first.
Right. Yeah, I mean it wouldn't be fair really to ride the RX before having a little go on the RS. The new RS. I've heard very good things about it. We were on Budget Bike Battle while the launch was happening here, but it's pissing down with rain. So it's dry now. You can't hide from this engine. This is the centerpiece, the beating heart. But I'll tell you what, this thing handles as well. Whoa! I'm never going to make that. What a we can use second or third ear, no problem. Oh, that anti-wheelie's a bit intrusive. Oh, there's so much mid-range. It's almost too much sometimes on the track. Just wants to wheelie. Oh, come on! I'm gonna have to come in and sort this anti-wheelie out. It's ruining the whole bike.
Try that.
4. Right, okay.
It's going to be big enough. Yeah.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got it on 4. Let's try 4. That was the most intrusive then. Boy. Just feel the rear tyre digging in and just... What a bike! I mean, this is a proper super naked. Whoa! That's a little bit better. Jesus, this is so razor sharp steering. This is exceptional. This truly is. I mean, the old 1200s used to be cumbersome. They weren't even in the same league as the Street Fighters, 209s, Super Dukes. I can tell you now, this is right amongst them. Look, I heard good things about it. Most of the stuff I'd seen from the reviews were crashes because it was wet and wheelies. I mean, this has blown my back doors off. Absolutely. Like Triumph over the years, they get the 1200 and they can make it a little bit better, and they say it's lighter, it's the most powerful speed triple ever. But I mean, this has blown all of those updates out of the water. This is exceptional. I'll go as far as that. Obviously I picked the correct gloves today. Nothing to do with the fact that I couldn't find my Wolfie gloves. Nothing to do with that whatsoever. I just wanted to match my colours to the bike. How do you know what bikes we are?
L59.
Oh, babe. Thank you. Oh, it's a bit different. Menu. This riding position is very different, obviously. Cool, it changes the dynamics of the bike quite a bit. Whoa, just kissed the limiter there. I mean, this is the closest thing we're going to get to a Triumph Superbike. Hopefully not forever. But for the moment, this is it. I'm dreaming of a full fairing and a screen. Cool, it feels a bit stiffer. The front end feels a bit stiffer. I don't mean suspension. I mean the kind of steering. The different steering dampers definitely made a difference. Fuck, you know, that pulls. That ripped through there. And the noise of it. It's definitely got a bit of a growl. It's definitely better than the RS over there. Maybe they've changed the calibration settings. And for you pros out there, this TC is really rather good as well. Lets you spin and it still hooks up and drives you. First time I deck the pegs out then. I like a little bit more engine braking, if I'm honest. Just the brakes are very good, but and the suspensions are lovely. Just doing a little bit more engine braking. You certainly know you're on the big ball triple, going for those right-handers. The throttle's so sensitive, but the power is almost too much. So I come into press launches with an open mind, and riding the RS I thought, actually this is going to be a bit better than anticipated. And then jumping on this, it's another step forward. It's another dimension of track riding added to this bike, and it's something that I thought in its current guise, because let's be honest, okay, it's, you know, they've had revisions and, you know, changes and updates for over the years, but it's been the same bike for a long time with lots of new bits, as I said. And I honestly didn't think this bike had it in it, but I've been proven wrong.
Although the previous model bragged the most comprehensive update in years, there's no doubt that Triumph has worked its magic on the new Speed Triple family for 2025. But one of the key components in making this bike tick is the Öhlins Smart EC3 semi-active suspension. It allows the RX to join the dots with consummate ease, adds fluidity to the whole ride, and masks the RX's 199 kilos in real time. The tech is so good, it could probably make a shopping trolley handle supremely and ensure it's on lap record pace. This third gen tech from Öhlins not only has a wider range and speed of adjustment, the knob-proof interface is a perfect ally for not just track days, but your favourite A-roads. It really is a game changer.
Right, as I get more comfortable on board the Speed Triple 1200 RX, the lap times came down and we began to push as one with the motorcycle. We're in road mode. I don't want road mode. Track. Oh, FML. Try to change it to track. It was in road mode. Flat as a witch's tit. I cannot believe this engine hasn't got any internal performance tweaks. I just struggle to believe it. The fueling, the throttle pickup is absolutely delicious. The level of control you've got going into a corner, it's really quite freaky. It takes some getting used to. The feel you get from the front end, you can trail brake, launch it in, take the piss with it, load it, and it just responds. I mean, look, it's not a race bike. Try and say that. It's not a race bike, but you stick some fairings on it, stick a screen on it, and we can dream of a Daytona 1200. Oh, the dash is lit up like a Christmas tree. Oh, get at it! Have some of that! It just keeps responding. It just keeps laughing at me. It's like, is that all you got, mate? Come on. I mean, yeah, it feels tall, it feels big, but it feels racy. I love the position of these bars, it's so natural. The only unnatural thing is the amount of, or the lack of, rim protection we've got. Oh, my neck! Oh. That rear brake slide control thingy-my-job is a laugh, and it's so easy to ride. It's not going to kill you like the Super Duke, for example, or even the Street Fighter. Oh, it came around a bit further than I thought then. The thing I like about this bike is, yes, it's capable, yes, it's fast, yes, it belittles its kind of naked pedigree, but it's fun. It's not a serious one-lined monster. You can have fun, you can play with it, and it encourages it. You just need to sort out the front end aeros, because Snetterton or any straight is not going to be fun on one of these. It's bizarre, you know. First and foremost, this is a road bike, but yet it's so capable on track. And I believe this is our last session on supercourses. I believe we have, the last session is on some Stevie Nicks, so that'll give us a true kind of gauge of where we're at.
Don't forget to check out our fresh range of GARMs, available in the merch store now.
It's towards the end of the day, and the rain is coming. However, the Stevie Nicks have been fitted. I can't miss this opportunity to truly test the bike's capabilities with maximum grip from the Stevie Nicks. Right, let's go. I think the only thing we're going to struggle with here is ground clearance. That was traily with traily. There's a bit of rain. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I can smell it in the air now. I mean, normally with slicks, obviously you get grip and it feels amazing, but this truly has unlocked the potential of this bike massively. It's even better than I thought. Please, Triumph, please make a race kit for this. Oh. You're embarrassed. a lot at superbikes. Well, look, normally when you ride a bike at a launch and it feels good, you just want to keep riding it. I do want to keep riding this, however the fuel lights come on, so it just seems like and it's raining, so it just seems like the perfect time to just call it a day. And normally when I come on launches I come in with an open mind, but this time I came in with a certain level of, not pessimism, but I wasn't too optimistic on the level of the bike, just from previous experience. But it's, like I said, it's blown my back doors off. There is one massive thing missing though, and that is a fairing or some sort of wind protection. But come on Triumph, just build it.
So this bike has been under a pretty heavy embargo. It's, you know, we're 6 weeks away from the embargo, but normally I'd like to ask you guys for some questions on this bike, and this would be a prime bike for such questions. However, I'm going to preempt those questions. I've got James Wood, who's Product Marketing Manager in one for Triumph. Some of them might be difficult for him to answer, who knows. The first one, I've been dying to ask this all day, especially after riding it on slicks.
Yep.
Is there going to be a race kit?
There's not.
No?
This bike, no. First and foremost, it is a road bike.
It is?
It is a road bike, but you've ridden it all day.
Yeah.
It's awesome on the track as it is, isn't it?
Exactly. So let's put a fairing and a nice screen, and you know, I think someone described it as a crashed race bike in that it's got no fairings. You ride it back after a crash, and that's what it looks like. With all the racing, the Moto2,
Yep.
and the race kits you do for the Street Triple,
Yep.
I mean, hopefully that it might come in time. But second question, again, kind of racing, track orientated. How much development was done on the track for this bike versus the road?
Okay, so you've got the pair of bikes.
Yeah.
You've got the RS and you've got the RX. Both, as I say, are fundamentally road bikes,
Yeah.
but we do an awful lot of the development work on the track. We got the RS to an incredible place on the road.
Yeah.
It's super capable, but also super comfortable. And from there, it meant when we took this bike, which is a lot more focused, you got the more focused riding position, it's meant that we can actually spend the majority of the time in the development on the track.
Yeah.
So it's really getting it dialed in to that more focused position and really getting the most out of the bike. So you've got all the suspension setup is focused on getting the most out on the track. All the track ABS and traction control, it's all for the same thing. So yeah, a lot of the work was done on the track for this.
Okay. And finally, I said at the beginning of this intro, could this be the closest we'll ever get to a Daytona? You can answer that for me. Is this
You know the answer I'm going to give you to this. You know the answer, don't you?
Go on. But it's like fishing. It's like, come on.
It is.
I mean, look at this. It's just what I mean. As I said on the vlog, this thing blew my back doors off. I wasn't expecting it, and I didn't expect this bike and this guys and this format to be as capable. And you know, I know obviously the Daytona name, blah, 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 but
Yeah.
just you know, it's what the internet wants, and I know that a lot of people will be asking. So, is this the closest thing we'll get to a Daytona?
For now,
1200?
it's the closest you're going to get to a Daytona 1200.
Thanks, James.
It's an awesome bike.
Right.